many entrepreneurs, Ben Dewson started his entrepreneurial journey while still employed full-time, in his case as a school teacher. His first business, Holistic Security, launched in 2007 and provides security and event staff to clients throughout the Hunter region. From there he expanded by launching Fifth Level Training, a registered training organisation, as well as becoming the co-owner of Five Sawyers Bar and Restaurant. Welcome Ben, thanks so much for joining us.
All right, thanks for having me.
Could you tell us a little bit about the journey that led you to start your own business?
Yeah, absolutely. So I was studying at University of Newcastle, doing early childhood teaching actually, and I'd been doing security, like working security all through university just to get through. Took a bit of a gap year, for want of a better term, just before I finished university. And in that time, when I got back from that gap year, my, I suppose, soon-to-be business partner, not my business partner at the time, said that the venue where we were doing security, a lot of people have been asking, who does it there, do they do it anywhere else? And he sort of floated the idea of, I think if we make a business, we can maybe make a go of it. And yeah, picked up the ball and ran with it, and then blinked, and 10 years later we're here.
Did you always know you wanted to be an entrepreneur?
The short answer is no, but that once I did decide, or once I sort of opened my eyes to sort of business and investing and things of that nature, I sort of really put the blinkers on. That gap year I mentioned before, I started doing a bit of reading of that while I was travelling. I remember distinctly one of the books was Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad Poor Dad, and that sort of opened my eyes a little bit. When I was living in England, I was working construction, but also had a little side hustle being the Tupperware lady around town. So I had a bit of a business over there. So yeah, when I did get back from those travels, and my soon-to-be business partner, floated a business idea, it was a bit like a moth to a flame, and yeah, off we went.
Ben, what is one action or task you ensure you incorporate into your diary each week?
There's a fair few things that I like to make routine throughout the day and the week. Probably one worth mentioning that I'm fairly disciplined at is how I use my interstitial time, like those little gaps in between things happening, I suppose, in the day. I really make sure I use them efficiently, whether it's someone's late for a meeting finished early, I'm in a waiting room, especially if I know that there's going to be a bit of a wait, I'm in the car, that sort of thing. I make sure I'm filling those times with phone calls, catching up on some emails, might be doing a bit of proofreading, whatever it is. And I've really found if I do that maximises how efficient the rest of the day runs.
What do you attribute your success to?
Well, it depends how you define success. I suppose what I attribute to having the opportunity to run some businesses locally. People come to mind first of all. It'd be remiss of me not to mention my business partners at this stage, but starting with them right through to managers and employees and consultants, advisors, just surrounding yourself with really good people I think is crucial. And then overarching all of that would probably just be good old-fashioned hard work. Like, I really buy into the maxim of not being the smartest person in the room, and how effective that can be when you're running a business. But I pride myself on always being one of, if not the hardest workers in the room, no matter what.
And to finish today, Ben, what local entrepreneur do you find inspiring?
That's a tough one. There's so many to choose from locally, as you'd understand. The ones that come to mind, I suppose, anyone really having a crack, I really admire and inspires me. I'm not too old yet, but I'm not young anymore, so when I see sort of young people coming through, I suppose ones that resonate me, some names that come to mind, people like Will Creed and Ethan from Colin Cedar and that. Obviously our business holdings have a lot of overlap, but in addition to that, the sort of passion they have for the town and where it's going, and the progression of it, and the advocates they are for it. It's really inspiring.
Excellent. Thanks so much for your time today.
All right, thanks for having me.